Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, and welcome to Command Power, the show in which we discuss all things Magic the Gathering with a focus on Commander. And today we have another episode in our Spoiler Spotlight series in which I talk about, well, spoilers and tell you what my thoughts are on them. But before that, just a quick reminder to click subscribe if you enjoy my videos. We're well on our way to 1 million subscribers and your support means everything to me. And today we're going to be talking about Warren Soultrader. For 2 colorless and 1 black, it's a creature zombie goblin wizard 3/3 with pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, create a treasure token. It's an artifact with tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. So this initially seems incredibly powerful. A free sacrifice outlet that nets you an actual game piece and a real benefit is something that we don't really see that often. You are going to be paying a life for each treasure you make, which is fairly understandable because otherwise this would just go infinite with all sorts of things, but it still goes infinite with all sorts of things, let's be honest. This is incredibly easy to win the game with if you have just a couple of other pieces in play. The one that immediately comes to mind is Gravecrawler and Zulabort Cutthroat kind of effect, because this happens to be a zombie which satisfies the Gravecrawler's requirement and the treasure can immediately pay for the Gravecrawler, so then you're just pinging with the Zulabort Cutthroat, which conveniently also gains you life, which means you won't actually die to activating this. So that's a very easy 3-card combo with this card, but of course there's just so many other things you can do with this. For starters, being able to have a sack outlet like this in play just gives you such protection against board wipes, because usually one of the biggest issues after a board wipe is you're stuck with only a little bit of mana and you have to rebuild your entire board. However, if you can trade most of your creatures into treasures before the board wipe hits, you can then redeploy your board at a much faster speed, which makes rebuilding that much easier. Not only that, but since this, unlike something like Phyrexian Altar, is actually giving you a physical game piece, an artifact no less, you can kind of use it profitably with cards that care about sacrificing or care about artifact synergies. So something like Marionette Master is going to be best friends with this card. It's also going to be very good with something like Vat of Rebirth, because of course you're getting treasure tokens for sacrificing creatures, which then when you've got enough counters on Vat of Rebirth from sacrificing those treasures, you can reanimate whatever you initially sacrificed, and so on and so forth. It works very well with Ruthless Technomancer as well, which cares both about artifacts and reanimating creatures from graveyard. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do with this outside from just infinite combos, which of course there certainly are as well. The fact that it's a creature as well, unlike Phyrexian Altar, makes it that much easier to abuse and reanimate, and makes it much harder to permanently deal with short of exile removal. A commander that's definitely going to like this is going to be Chitterfang, because it goes absolutely insane with that commander. So basically you're going to sacrifice something, say a squirrel, and then you're going to get a treasure token and a squirrel. You can use the treasure token to pay for the activated ability on Chitterfang, sacrifice the squirrel, get another treasure token and another squirrel, and there you go, you've gone infinite with Chitterfang, which again isn't really that difficult because that commander goes infinite with the ham sandwich. But yeah, this just provides redundancy to a bunch of decks. It's going to see a ton of play in the format, and it's a really powerful card. So there you have it. Those have been my thoughts on this new spoiler. What do you think though? Do you disagree with me, or do you think I got it right? Let me know in the comment section below. I always make sure to read all of your comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click like or subscribe. It really helps the channel. And until next time, take care.